math. I had so much fun with you guys this morning doing our phonics and our Zoom, and I hope you had a snack and relaxed a little bit because now it's time for math. And I'm sure you guys thought we were done with math because you finished your books, but I made a special delivery and dropped off some new books for you guys because we love math and we love learning and we love getting new books. So in our new books today, we've been doing a lot of addition in math, but today we're going to move on to subtraction. And I know we've done subtraction already, but we're going to do bigger numbers with subtraction and use some of those facts that we've been and strategies that we've been using in addition to also help us in subtraction. So before we start our subtraction, I want to remind you guys a little bit about subtraction and what we know as first graders. So when we subtract, we have a subtraction equation, right? Just like in addition, we have an addition equation or a number sentence, right? And let's say, for example, our subtraction equation is 12 take away 3 equals 9, right? Now, in a subtraction equation, right, we have our addition equation, it would be part, whole. In our subtraction equation, we always start with the biggest number. We always start with the whole, right? Here's the whole. And I take away, or I subtract, or I minus one part, and that leaves me with the difference, or the other part, right? So we start with 12, we start with the big number, I take away one part, and I'm left with the difference, or the other part. So the difference is the answer in our subtraction sentences. Now, what I really love about subtraction, and what I really love about first grade, is we have such great number sense, and what helps us so much in our subtraction is we have such amazing addition number sense. And what's going to help us a lot is we have really strong number sense in addition. And subtraction and addition are really just opposites, right? Do you guys remember when we did related facts or fact families? Yeah. A related fact, right? If I write the word related fact, and I write fact family, or fact families, more than one, right? They are all about our facts, right? Fact, same word. Related and families are the same idea. And the way that they're different, if you remember, is that families is all of the number sentences for that family. Related might just be one of the facts. And a fact can be addition, and a fact can be subtraction, right? So one related subtraction fact to this one, right? Our whole stays the same. I'm going to switch the parts. So this time I'm going to do 12 take away 9 equals 3, right? An addition related fact would be, now addition, remember our whole is at the end, right? The whole is the sum. So my parts are first. Addition would be 9 plus 3 equals 12. And another related addition fact would be 3 plus 9 equals 12. And now I have all of the related facts, which means I have a fact family. And that fact family likes to live in a house. And that fact family is 3 and 9 and 12, right? So why I'm just reviewing this real quick before we start is because having that number sense helps us so much when we're doing our subtraction, right? Especially because when we're doing our subtraction today, we're going to be looking to make 10, which is what we had been doing in addition, right? So if we're going to make 10 and then subtract from 10. So if I know off the top of my head that 6 plus 4 makes 10, right? Then that means I also know the related subtraction fact that 10 minus 6 equals 4, or 10 minus 4 equals 6, right? Or if I know that 2 plus 8 equals 10, then I know that 10 take away 2 must equal 8, okay? So I know what we're going to do today is going to be hard. It's brand new. It's a little confusing, but I'm going to walk you through every step of the way, okay? All right, first graders, give me your mathematician muscles, and let's get ready to subtract. Okay. before you guys take out your books, I want to do one question first, and then we're going to do our work in our books. So, let's say Miss Egan went to the grocery store, and I bought 15 apples. I don't know what I was thinking. I love apples, but I bought 15 apples. Here's my 10 frame. I filled it with 10. I have 5 extras. And guess what? Jack and Thomas and Mr. Egan, they ate 6 of my apples. How many apples do I have left? Well, I know by looking at this that I could take away 6 of my counters, but that's one strategy. I want to show you guys a new strategy, one that we were using in addition. Now this time we're going to try and make 10. Now, instead of building up to 10, we're going to look at the number that's bigger than 10 and bring it down. So this number, right? We have a 1 in the tens place. We have a 5 in the ones place. That number will easily become 10 if I take that 5 away. Can I easily decompose this 6 so that one of the parts is 5? I can. 6 is the same as 5 and 1. So, if I have 15 and I take away 5, that leaves me with 10. And now all I have left to do is take away 1 more. Well, 10 take away 1 equals 9. The difference was 9. Mr. Egan and Jack and Thomas left me with 9 apples. Whew. I know that maybe seemed like a lot of work, but once you got to the 10, brain work, right? You can do that all in your brain. Okay. If you didn't already, you can take out your new book and open it up to page 331. 331. A 3-digit number. And we're going to solve problems just like we did right there. Okay? Okay. The first problem is about my friend Annie. And remember, when we have problem solving skills, right, we have to first read the problem, then we have to plan, and we write it out, and then we solve. So let's read the problem. Annie has 14 pennies. She uses 6 pennies. How many pennies does Annie have left? Well, I hear those words. I hear those clue words, and I'm going to make my plan. Now, I know Annie starts with 14, and she uses 6 of them. When she uses them, that means they go away, right? So I know that this is going to be a subtraction sentence. She uses 6. How many does she have left, right? What's left? What's the difference? What is the part that she has now? So I know that I'm looking for the difference. So 14 take away 6. Here's my 14. Now what I want to do is break this number down into a 10. Now remember, come look at this 2-digit number, right? I know that this can easily become a 10 if I take away what's in the ones place. So what am I going to try and take away? I want to take away the 4. How can I decompose this so that 14 becomes a 10? I'm going to first take away a 4 because I know my fact families and I know 4 plus 2 is 6. So I'm going to take away 4, and then after I make a 10, I'm going to take away 2 more. And then that will give me the answer. That will give me the difference. So 14, here's my counters. 14 take away 4 gives me 10. 10, this drops down, right? 10 take away 2 more. I know that off the top of my head because I know 2 plus 8 equals 10. So 10 take away 2 must equal 8. Annie is left with 8 pennies. Guys, amazing. How do you feel about that? Wah, in the middle, or woo woo? By the end of this, we will all feel woo woo. Okay. Number 1, down at the bottom. We're going to first make a 10, right? The same as this. We're going to do the same way for all of our problems. We're going to make a 10 and then subtract some more. Use your 10 frames and counters. Do it along with me, okay? Okay, so this problem. 17 take away 8. What is the difference? So what am I going to do first? Where am I going to look? I know I want that number to be a 10. How am I going to make that happen? I want to take away 7. Can I make this into a 7? Absolutely. 7 and 1. My number sense is strong. I know 7 and 1 makes 8, which means 8 breaks into 7 and 1. So I drop that 17 down. Let me make 17 here. 6, 7. All right, my 10 frames. Okay, so I'm going to start. 17 take away 7 is going to give me 10. I drop this down. I took that away. I'm left with 10 take away 1. 10 take away 1. The difference is 9. All right, that one felt good. These are getting good. Let's look at number 2. Number 2. 16 take away 9. All right, so I start with 16. I have my full 10 frame. That's my 10. That's what I want to get to. That means I want to take away 6. 16 minus 9, or 16 take away 9. And what is the difference? I don't know. Okay, what do I want to do? I want to make this 16 into a 10, which means I need to make the ones place a 0. Well, I do that. 6 minus 6 equals 0. No brainer, right? So 16, how do I take away 6? By making 9 into a 6 and a 3. You got it. So first I'm going to take away the 6 from 16, and that's going to leave me with 10. But I'm not done yet. I have to take away the rest, right? I can't forget about this part. 10 take away 3 is what? 10 take away 3 is 7. Awesome. All right, this is starting to feel good, guys. Let's turn the page and keep going. Number 3 up at the top is 15 take away 6. 5. There we go. 15 take away 6 equals what? Where am I going to start? Here? At the difference that I don't know? No. Here? No. I'm going to start at the beginning. I'm going to look at the whole. I know I want to make that 2-digit number. I want to make that into a 10. I don't have to touch this, right? We want 1 in our tens place, but we want to make this 5 in our ones place into a 0. So I want to take away 5. How can I make a 15 into a 5? Can I break this up into something where one part of it is 5? Let's decompose. 6 into 5 and 1. So I have 15 take away 5 gives me 10. Do not forget this part. 10 take away 1 equals 9. All right, guys, amazing. You're rocking this. I know you are. Your number sense is so strong. You know how to make 10 easy peasy. And now that you know what we're doing, it's clicking, it's clicking. Let's do number 4 together. 17 take away 9.